Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video today about Dearra Taylor as well as Ken Walker from the YouTube channel Dearra and Ken, go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it, that's a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders.
Today we're going to be talking about a civil lawsuit that has sent shockwaves through social media. Dearra Taylor, once half of the powerhouse duo DK4L, has officially filed a 22-page lawsuit against her ex-fiance Kenneth Walker. She's accusing him of breach of fiduciary duty, theft by taking, theft by conversion, embezzlement, breach of contract, and unjust enrichment. This is no ordinary breakup drama, y'all. This is a full-on legal battle, and the details will leave you speechless. So let's break down what's in this lawsuit and why fans are divided over who's really in the wrong here. First, let's go back to the beginning of DK4L, the brand that started it all. In 2014, Dearra and Ken weren't just a couple, they were a brand. Dearra was an aspiring influencer and Ken was working at the Home Depot. They started their YouTube channel Dearra and Ken for Life, which quickly became one of the most popular couple channels on YouTube. Fast forward to 2016, DK4L was formalized into an LLC and the duo began landing major brand deals, selling merchandise, and even starring in a blockbuster movie. They had 2 YouTube channels with over 9 million subscribers combined, trademarks for their brand, and lucrative partnership. But as their business grew, so did their personal challenges. In 2018, cracks began to show when Ken was caught in his first public cheating scandal. Dearra, showing incredible grace, forgave him. Things seemed to improve when Ken proposed in 2019 after all the ups and downs. Ken did something that seemed to signal a fresh start for him and Dearra. He proposed in one of the most breathtaking locations, Greece.
She came from, kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night with her, spend one of my t-shirts.
And their brand skyrocketed to new heights. But in 2020, things took a devastating turn. Just as Dearra and Ken were riding high on the success of their brand, another scandal broke that will almost destroy everything they worked so hard to build. This time, it wasn't just one instance of cheating. It was a viral incident that left the entire internet buzzing. The media was relentless. Every tabloid, every gossip site had something to say about Ken's actions. And for Dearra, the weight of it all was crushing. She had been through this before with him, but the public fallout this time was on a whole new level. Ken was devastated by the media storm. The backlash hit him hard, mentally and emotionally. But Dearra, who had always been the rock of their brand and their relationship, faced a difficult decision. Should she stay or should she finally walk away? And despite everything, she chose to stand by him, but it wasn't without cost. Dearra showed mercy and chose to stay by Ken's side, not because she was oblivious to the gravity of this situation, but because she saw a man who was struggling, who was genuinely sorry, and who needed her support. But with every passing day, it became clearer that their relationship and their business were hanging by a thread. After the second scandal, Dearra took the reins and she started producing solo content to keep the business afloat as she was under contract with several brands. This didn't sit well with Ken, who allegedly refused to make his own content or contribute to the brand's recovery. Fans started to notice that Dearra's independent success was growing, which only fueled Ken's jealousy. And here's where it gets even messier. According to the lawsuit, Dearra was still putting all of her independent earnings into the DK4L LLC account out of goodwill, y'all. But behind the scenes, things were far from fair. Now, for the bombshell, Dearra claims that Ken was stealing money from their shared DK4L LLC account for over a year, even before before their breakup. She discovered the account was nearly drained in late 2022 while she was still using it to pay bills and payroll. When confronted, Ken admitted to taking the money, but his excuse was medical bills. Here's the kicker. Most of the money was stolen before those bills even existed, and it doesn't stop there. Dearra also alleges that Ken kept the $40,000 refund from their Tesla loan, which they had agreed to split. Fans are speculating this lawsuit isn't just about the money, it's about sending a message. Fans and supporters have been split on the issue. Some think Dearra is justified. Ken allegedly violated their agreements and drained their business account. Others, however, believe the timing of this lawsuit is suspicious. They point to the fact that Ken recently went public with his new girlfriend, flaunting their relationship on social media, while Dearra has kept her new and past romances since leaving Ken low-key. Could this lawsuit be about more than just money? Some say Dearra doesn't want Ken using the platform they built together to benefit someone else. All right, so now I have to ask y'all, because I'm really curious about your thoughts on this. We all know Dearra is no longer getting paid from the DK4L platform, right? So if she's making money on her own now and she's built her own brand, why does it matter that Ken is using the platform to showcase his new relationship? Shouldn't she just let him keep using the channel? I mean, if she's suing him for the money, why not just let him make the money she's owed, pay her back, and then they both can move on? Why does it have to be about control? Or is it about the money? Or is there something deeper going on here? Do you think Dearra's actions are all about protecting her brand and legacy? Or is this more about the principle of fairness and respect after everything they've been through? But here's a real tough one. If she's no longer part of the channel and she's made it clear she's independent now, why can't Ken just move on with his girlfriend and the channel? Could it just be about Dearra feeling disrespected after everything that went down? I really want to hear from y'all. Let me know in the comments down below, you guys, because what do y'all think? Does Dearra have a right to feel some type of way, or is this just a case of wanting control over something she's already walked away from? Now, here's where things get even more complicated. If you're wondering why Dearra seems so upset about Ken continuing to use the platform they built together, even with the new relationship he's flaunting, it's easy to think, well, she's making money on her own now, so why does it matter what Ken does? And truthfully, on the surface, it might seem like she should just let him do his thing, right? If she's already independent and making money, what's the harm in letting Ken and his new girlfriend continue to use DK4L channel to build their brand and make money? After all, the money Ken is earning could be the same money she's suing him for, and if they both move on, they could both have their peace, right? But when you dig deeper, it's about more than just the money. Sure, Dearra has built her own brand, but that platform, those millions of subscribers, the brand recognition, they built that together. It wasn't just about the cash flow. It was the shared vision, the shared hard work, the shared identity that was tied to both of them. And now seeing someone else, especially a new girlfriend, step into that space, into a space that was once so personal to them both, could feel like an erasure of her contributions. It's not just a business for Dearra. That YouTube channel, that brand, it's a part of her legacy. She put her heart, her time, and her energy into making it what it is. And now seeing it potentially used by someone else without her getting a dime, yeah, that could sting. It's not necessarily about the control. It's about the fact that after everything, she still doesn't feel like Ken is giving her what she's owed for the hard work they both put in. And don't forget, this is more than just a breakup. There's a level of betrayal here too. After multiple scandals, a public humiliation, and a roller coaster of emotional turmoil, this feels like the final blow. Ken's new relationship isn't just some private affair. It's happening on a platform that was built together by both Dearra and Ken. So for Dearra, it's not about holding on to control for control's sake. It's about the principle of it. It's about protecting her rights and her legacy, something Ken, in her eyes, is now taken for granted. Would she be wrong to let him move on with it? Some would say no, but when the stakes are this high, when it's not just about the business, but about what she helped create, what she sacrificed, and what she's owed, it makes sense why she wants something in return. It's a matter of respect, not just control. This lawsuit could mean the end of DK4L as we know it. The court filings show just how messy mixing business and relationships can get. Will Dearra win the case and recover what she claims she's owed? And what will this mean for Ken's future and his new relationship? Let me know what you think down in the comments below, you guys. Are you Team Dearra or Team Ken? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next update on this explosive case.
So long, sleeping from sofa to sofa. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches. Hit some brand new Gucci loafs. Some Gucci walking. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I walk.